Hi, today I'm going to be doing a speech on a quote, or particularly a favorite quote of mine that Martin Luther King once said. He said, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." I read that he combined two Bible verses to come up with this quote. One being, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen," Hebrews 11:1, and "Faith without works is dead," James 2:20. Have you ever been reluctant to start something you didn't know for sure what the final outcome was going to be? To me, that's what this quote is saying. You can't be afraid to take a leap of faith or a step towards what you want. That's why this speech is so motivational to me. Martin Luther King wasn't afraid to take a step toward ending segregation. He didn't know what was going to be at the end of that staircase, but yet he still took the first step. He had faith that things would work out the way he wanted them to. And there are some bumpy roads along the way. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but he still believed. For me, one of the many ways that this quote applies to my life is going back to school. After having kids, I was afraid, even discouraged about coming back to school. I didn't want to take that first step towards coming back to school because I didn't know if failure was waiting for me at the end of the staircase. I didn't know if I would make it to the top or trip and fall and all the way back to the bottom. Another thing is, after having kids, getting back in shape. I'm afraid to take that step to start because I'm afraid that I won't get the outcome that I want. But you can't be afraid. That's how I see it. I'll never be successful if I don't try. And that's how I hope that you'll see it. Don't be afraid. Life is too short for us to be afraid to take a step to do anything. If you want to be a doctor, go to school, take that step, be a doctor. It might be hard, but you can do it. Take that first step, and with faith, the rest of the staircase will be there to take you to your destination. So always have faith. Always look on the brighter side of things. Never not let yourself do something because you're afraid. Like I said, life is way too short to be afraid. Martin Luther King wasn't afraid, and now I'm not afraid. He's motivated me a lot with many of his quotes, but this just happens to be one of my favorite for him. And he's a very well-known, respected person, throughout the U.S. history. So, of course, it motivates me. And I hope that this quote also motivates you to do the things that you want to do and not hold back. Thank you.